Hey guys, today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to achieve this sultry eye using only 3 eyeshadow colors. I'm going to prep the eyelids with the MAC paint pot. I just like to apply this over a whole lid. It just helps the eyeshadow really stick to the lid and also makes it last a bit longer. For this look, I'm using earthy tones and I'm using the lightest brown. I'm placing it in the center of the eye and I'm blending it towards the inner and outer corner. I'm keeping this below the crease of the eye, and then I'm just going to take whatever's left over on my brush and smoke it out towards the brow bone. I'm just using a fluffy brush to make sure that all the edges are smooth and well blended. Next, I'm going in with a slightly deeper brown, and it's got a little bit of a metallic sheen to it, and I'm just placing this in the outer corner, and I'm not going above the line that we've already created with the softer color. Next up, I'm going in with the darkest of my brown shades. This is more matte, and this is going to be applied closest to the lash line. I'm focusing the color in the outer corner, but then I'm tapering it in towards the inner corner of the eye. I'm also blending this very well because I want to create that smoky, sultry effect by blending this in with the previous 2 colors. We're going to really bring some drama in with the lashes. I'm giving her a good coating of mascara, and then I'm going to apply some false lashes for the added effect. For foundation, I'm going in with a light to medium coverage foundation, and I'm going to use this as well to conceal because you can just build wherever you need a little bit more coverage. So I always start in the center of the face, and then I like to blend it outwards so that you don't end up with like a thick line around your face or anything like that. If you feel like you need a little bit more coverage, I like to go in with the foundation, especially if it's a medium to high coverage foundation, instead of using a concealer. There's nothing wrong with a concealer, but I just like to use it this way. To go into specific areas like that, I like to use a smaller brush. It doesn't really matter what kind of brush. I'm using a synthetic one. It just picks up the product nicely and it's easy to clean. But you can also use a fluffy brush. It's really about the effect that you want to achieve. I also like to use this to clean up the eyeshadow a little bit. There was a bit of fall down, and now I'm just picking it up and evening it all out again. So for underneath the eye, we're going to be doing exactly the same as we did at the top. I'm starting off with the lightest color, and I'm just mapping out the shape beautifully, and I'm going to take this all the way into the inner corner, and I'm also making sure that the outer corner connects seamlessly. Now we're just building that intensity and adding the medium color. I'm also taking this all the way to the inner corner. And finally, I'm going in with the darkest color. Now please keep in mind you have to make sure that all 3 colors blend into each other beautifully, but the darkest color has to stay closest to the lash line. To open up and brighten the eye, I'm just adding a little bit of a highlight to the inner corner of the eye. I think a flush of color to the cheeks always complements a sultry eye like this beautifully. So I'm just giving her a wash of color. So we've got our beautiful smoky eye and a flush of color on the cheeks. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of color to the lips, but keep them quite nude.